Hello, it is me. It is Monday, and I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, everyone. I am so tired. I have no makeup on because I'm thinking maybe I'll try to do a little bit of get ready right here. But there's just so much going on, and I wanted to catch everyone up, and I just wanted to hang out with everyone, and life has been crazy. So if you follow me on like any social media other than here, I am in a musical, and my son is also in this musical with me, and you know, it's a lot of work. I don't have much to do in the show, but I have enough. It makes me tired, and you know, it's long nights and it's very full days, and so I've been like catching up on my house, and that's why today is going to be about to be a boring stream. I didn't even finish cleaning off my table. I have to fold laundry, and there's part of me that I'm like, I'll just do that on stream. Hi, dear. I don't know if that sounded very loud, and I don't even have, tell me if my audio sounds miserable. I'm not even wearing my headphones. So yeah, today's just really laid back. It's going to be nothing big. I'm probably not even playing a game, but I did need to tell you the drama that happened on my Animal Crossing island. I was trying really hard to save my one plot that came open. Guess who's moving out? Miss Azalea. She is moving out. She has chosen to leave, and I have her photo, and she is one of my favorites, and I love her dearly, but I have her photo, and so therefore she's allowed to leave. And so I was trying to save to have today be a villager hunt, but I accidentally let the plot fill. Because I'm horrible. Well, if she's allowed, I guess that's fine. Yes, she is allowed because I'm still sad about it too. But I was trying to save everything for a villager hunt. So she asked to move out on the 18th, like real time on the 18th. And so then, no, 18th? 19th, one of those days. The 19th, because I needed to set my date to be the 21st. So I was trying to remember that in my brain. Hi, Rachel. I'm just filling everyone in on the drama that is happening on my island. So like I said, Azalea is moving out. And I kept trying to keep the time travel back. And then I made a TikTok that you may or may not have seen. And if you haven't seen it, then I will show it to you. You probably have seen it. Because everyone who's here tends to watch my stuff, and I love you for it. So this TikTok that I made, here, I'll give you, actually, I made this TikTok. Whoops. Oh, my fingers are flubby. I made this TikTok with the same sound of, you suck at this game. And I did this, I felt really good about it. I made it, just me, and I just had my little farm area up, okay? Made this TikTok. Dummy me, you've never seen that TikTok before. You've seen me recreate that TikTok, but you wanna know why you didn't see that one? Because I accidentally posted it to my story. So it saves, but then if I go to repost it, it has the watermark, which I don't really care for. And then 2, it cut my little closed caption off. It likes to do that zoom in thing for whatever reason if you go to repost it. So I had to recreate it. So this is where the tea comes in, okay? So I knew I had to set my clock back. So I did, but I didn't close out of the game first. It wasn't open. I went to the home screen, and oh, it made me so mad. Okay, so I went to the home screen, I went and switched the clock, and then I went and opened up the game. But all of a sudden, it didn't just stay on the day. It time traveled to the 22nd, whenever I had made that, my recreated one. Meaning my plot autofilled. I will tell you that my villager that I got is one that is on my cuties list that I am not mad about. But holy smokes, was that a gamble. That was not a good gamble. I do not recommend. I was very stressed about who was filling my plot, but I'm happy that it was somebody that I wanted. So also another thing that happened, yes, they're cutie, and I'm very excited to share them all with you next time I play. Hi, Vero. I've missed you too. I haven't streamed for 2 weeks because I'm so tired. So I went to this past week, the other day, I don't know. I went to our local like game resale store. There's a small little chain in like this area, the area that I live in. There's quite a number of them, but like they're just in this region. So I will not disclose who they are. But I love them because they have so many games and so many, they have like old vinyls and 45s and any sort of old gaming system or audio stuff. Like they have everything there. My dad actually sold most of his record collection to them, and they gave him like, my dad had a lot of records. And then this is a whole other story. I'm going off on tangents. My dad had this huge record collection that he had them all in alphabetical order. He never listened to them. And when my parents were considering moving, my mom's like, hey, we're not gonna move all of those. So pick your faves and we're getting rid of the rest, which I had just bought him one of the new record players for the Christmas before. So I was like, he better save some because I just bought him that record player. Anyway, so he sold it to this same place. So they have a lot of old stuff, and they're just like old collector-y place, but they have a lot of old gaming systems. You can buy new, sometimes you can find them like brand new, but you can buy a lot of used games, gaming systems, all of the things, and it is like gamer paradise. I love it there. And they're normally fairly decent prices, like especially if it's used. I really like it. So anyways, I went to the one nearest my house and I found these guys. So Cap'n was my last amiibo that I needed for my Animal Crossing amiibo collection, but I did want to get Villager, and the last one I'm looking for is Smash Isabel. So I got these guys. I love them. They're so cute, and they're pretty comparable for what you can find. Well, the Cap'n one was they're both pretty comparable for what you can find them online for. And that's nice because then you don't have to pay for shipping. But my amiibo collection is almost complete. The physical figurines are almost complete. I got so much stuff, guys. I spent way too much money. You don't want to know how much I spent. I don't even want to know how much I spent. I didn't pay attention. The other thing that they had was amiibo cards. Opened amiibo cards, meaning I had my list open and ready, and whatever they had in that stack, I took it. I took them. I took them all. So all the ones I needed. And then here's me. I'm like, okay, need this one, need that one, need that one. I was putting them in a pile. It's so funny. Yeah, Rachel, there's a few of them. I will have to send you where they are. But so I was like, okay, I need this one, I need that one, and all the ones that I didn't need, I then, because I am ridiculous, started putting them in numerical order. Because when I have my list, how I keep track is, how do you keep track unless you do them in numerical order? How do you know which ones you're missing? There are multiple Tom Nooks, there are multiple Isabels. How do you know which Isabel and which Tom Nook? Ah! Which ones you're missing? I don't want to hear you add. Okay. So anyways, I went through their stack, and this was literally the stack that I bought. Most of these ones were like $2 or $3. So like not bad when I'm trying to buy specific amiibo cards. So I'm very happy about that. And then I was extremely happy to find some of the Welcome Amiibo series. So I'm going to show you, because I'm going to geek out about all the things that I got and spent too much money on. Like I said, you don't want to know. But I do have this stack of my doubles, and I actually have them sorted by series. So I might sell them to this place because I don't need anything. The other thing I was potentially going to do was like for a subathon, like if you did a sub or a certain amount of subs, or I don't know, to do like to give them as like prizes. I don't know. But anyways, I will share with you who I got. So, oh, and then also one of them, I think it was his very last one. He scanned it, like they all had the little barcodes and stickers on them. So he scanned it and it didn't come up. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to give it to you because you stuck all of our cards in numerical order. And I said, thank you very much. I said, now whoever comes in next and is going to look through these cards and they're all in numerical order, you're going to be like, yeah, there's that girl who probably has OCD or something who put them all in numerical order. So you're welcome to anybody who goes to that specific location for that specific store. Because I put them all in numerical order because I needed to do that in my brain. Anyways, I organized them for them because I am a person who needs some help sometimes. I couldn't help but do it. I needed to for my own mental health. I needed to do it. So anyways, I don't even know how many are in this stack. Like I said, most of these are $2 or $3, but this series, these were like $10 or $30 a piece. There's a couple of them that were $30. So I don't want to look at my bill. No. I just said I need it, and I'm not going to find this again. So there was actually one time, the reason why I went was because one time, a chunk of time ago, I don't remember how long ago, but I actually found, it is so much. I have my list. I keep it on a Google Drive, so I have it on my phone too, and I can update it as I go. But it's so ridiculous. So, but yeah, if you need anything, I have my list, and if you need anything on my list of doubles, like, let me know. I'll send it to you. But what was I saying? Oh, so it's a chunk of time ago, I went to this same location. I go to this one because it's nearest my house, and they had an Animal Crossing 3DS with the cute little 3DS, the Animal Crossing pattern, and I should have bought it. I just should have bought it because I regret not having bought it. And I even had the guy, I told him, I said I came in here today, I was kind of wondering, hoping if that was still here, and it wasn't. And he looked in their system and they currently don't have one in stock in any of their stores. You have 2 amiibo, you're itching for more, you don't want to get caught into the financial trap. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. They did have amiibo packs for sale, but last time I bought them, I did not realize it when I bought them that they were the European packs, not the North American packs, which the North American packs are $6 and you get 6 cards. Pretty good deal to me. You get $1 a card, okay? They were selling amiibo packs for $3 or $10. I was like, for $4 and I can't find them right now? Sold. I will get them. And then I got them home and I opened them on stream, and you guys, if you remember if you were out there, you will know that they were the European packs, and they were only 3 of them. And so I was very upset. So I will not buy from them again when they're unopened, because I felt like that was a jip. And at least with these, paying $2 or $3 for the most part per card was worth it, because I could guarantee, versus paying $2 or $3 for an unopened, paying $3.33 for a card that I didn't even know if I needed it or not. So anyways, I'm showing you all of the ones that I got. So I've got Digby and Don and Sly, and these are not focusing. There we go. And Benedict, Vic, Gaston, Curly, Gulliver, Rocco, Graham, Frida, Oh, they're falling down here. I was thinking about putting them away. I should. I already came home and I like marked them all. I have like, I have in multiple places. My list is so stupid. Annabelle, Tammy, Twiggy. This is not in focus again. Tom Nook. Nico. I was so excited to get Nico. Label. Wardell. Also super excited to get Wardell. Did I have those out of order? That was a... Yeah, Nico came right before Wardell. Okay. So then I got the camper series. I was surprised at how many of these I found. But Tybalt, Billy, whoop, Boyd, Murphy, and Louie. I was so excited. Very, very excited for that. And then I'm turning that down because I think that's pretty loud. Let me know if it's still too loud. That song is very loud. And then I also got, so then yesterday where I'm having my show, the show that I'm in is near another, like literally 4-minute drive up the street to another one of these locations. So yesterday after Tech Sunday, my son and I went there, and they didn't have any amiibo cards opened ones. They had the packs, but I wasn't buying those. And I told the guy, he's like, I do actually have amiibo cards. It's like, yeah, I saw you had the packs, but that's a ripoff to me. And he's like, I get it, I don't blame you. But I did get City Folk. It was $40. That's pretty good if you ask me. $40 for City Folk? Pretty good. But yeah, so that, oh, and then the other things I got, there was a gaming convention. Rachel, I did not know if you knew about this. I should have messaged you. There's a gaming convention this past weekend, and they had a lot of vendors and games and stuff. Yeah, I had not known about it, and my mom told me about it a couple days prior. She's like, have you heard of this? I said, no. And they were mostly like, there was a lot of places that were doing like 3D printed stuff, like refurbishing like games. There was this one whole vendor that their whole shtick was they took like the games, like old Sega games, and they like recased them into like cool, like transparent, or one had like these little bubbles, like these like foamy little bubbles in them. And they looked so cool and they were playable. Like that was really cool. There was also this one company that had like these big large 3D printed like N64 games, which was really cool. I don't have a use for any of those, so I didn't buy them. I was looking for Animal Crossing stuff, and I was my wallet was not disappointed, but I was disappointed by the lack of Animal Crossing stuff there. There was one vendor that had the Mochi Mochi pillows, a few of them, but just like some of the big ones. And then they had there was one vendor who had a little bit of amiibo figures, but they didn't have the Isabelle Smash figure, so there's nothing for me to buy there. And then none of them had, like a couple of them had like Wii U, like the Amiibo Festival. I didn't see City Folk because I was looking for it. That's why I went to that other game resale place. And then, yeah, that was about it. And then we got all the way to the very last stand, and they had these. I bought 4 of them. So get ready. We have Carissy and Francine, our bubblegum KK babies. We love them. And then they also had Flick and Flurry. So yes, if you did not see, I'm trying to make an Animal Crossing tree. And granted, I bought these there's only 4. So there's a part of me that wants to keep them in the box until I get more. I don't want to like open, I don't know. So they're staying right here next to my stream station. And then I got one thing that was 3D printed because I figured it would go well on my tree, and it is a froggy chair. And it is so cute, and I love it so much. But yeah, I love it. And she had earrings too. I loved the earrings. I did post them in my story the other day after I bought them, saying that I bought one of these because I figured this would go well in a tree. But yes, I want to do an Animal Crossing Christmas tree. So why do I have phone notifications? Oh, because they are random. Why do I have a phone notification? This one is concerning. This one looks like the school. Hold on, let me listen to this. Like I said, today's a boring stream. I'm just talking today. Oh, it's literally my bank, and they're calling to be like, we're just checking up on you to see if you want to talk with us about doing any more money things. I don't. So yeah, that's my haul of stuff. So while I haven't been playing anything, I have been doing that. I partly need to get ready for the day. I need to fold laundry, so I might do that. Let me start putting these away. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? I've just been so tired. I've missed you guys so much. I've been trying to be present on social medias. Oh, and that's the other thing. If you guys have noticed, if you follow me on TikTok, I am trying really hard to like grow on TikTok because I want to be able to go live there as well. I've also been considering switching over. Hi, Tatuka. I've also been considering switching over to YouTube or trying out YouTube just because of the number of controversy that is happening here. But I am afraid of losing basically my community. I'm afraid of losing you guys because I love you guys so much and I'm here for you. But like, I don't necessarily want to be supporting a platform that is not supporting me, more or less. Does that make sense? Hi, Almighty Dad Bod. So that's also why I'm just like having a really chill stream because I wanted to hang out with you guys and catch up with you guys. Because I miss ya. And, I just, yeah. So you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And then I feel like I'm having trouble growing on like all platforms, and it's probably partly me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I did already have this card, but I bought it anyways. No, I didn't have this card. I did have this card. This is a double, but he wasn't written down on my list. Huh. I don't know what's happening there. Anyways. I don't think I bought that. I found that in my doubles pile. So, that's me thinking out loud. Anyways, but yeah, I thought about making this transition and trying out YouTube. I feel like people that I've seen over on YouTube start out more recently have grown a lot better, and I do have, I don't know, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to like hang out with people and grow and find my people. So, because it's not necessarily about the numbers, but sometimes it's like, I don't know. I try not to make it. My biggest thing when it comes to anything on social media platforms is I create stuff that I enjoy and that brings me happiness and that I enjoy making. And the pros and cons kind of things depending on other platforms. Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, like I don't know. Like if I went over there, would you guys hang out with me over there too? Because the reason why I'm trying to grow my TikTok is so then I can go live there. But I can't grow. I can't figure out how to do it. Because then like people are like the recommendation for how to grow on TikTok is like, oh, optimize your hashtags and find your niche and post at the same time. And like I have been posting at like, oh, I don't want that ad. Okay, I have been playing like at the same, you have to have 1,000 followers in order to go live on TikTok, which is why I'm trying to grow my TikTok. But once again, I'm creating content that like I enjoy and that makes me happy, and that like I'm not just making content to throw up content. That's not me. I have been like making stuff and putting them in my drafts and like being consistent. Sorry, Tatunka. Been trying to be like consistent with like the time that I'm posting. And sometimes I there's one that I got like 2,000 views, and then there's like yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out TikTok, but you need 1,000 followers in order to go live on TikTok. So that's like the biggest hang up on TikTok, but I feel like that's a great platform to grow on, but I haven't figured out how to grow, you know? I don't know what to do. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little bit better get hopping on the followers. I don't know. Is it me or have you not been live in a while? I have not been live in 2 weeks. Pajama Hero, I am so tired from this show. That's why today's just chatting stream. I honestly might even do some of my makeup on stream. Like I'm just kind of, I also need to one day figure out, I'll probably just need to pay a subscription fee to do like Spotify or something so I don't have to worry about the ads on there. Yeah, I would need to look into how to do it, but you need to have 1,000 followers on TikTok first. Yeah, so I'm like talking about switching to YouTube, trying to grow on TikTok. I don't want to pay for Epidemic because I don't like it. I like my Animal Crossing lo-fi. So I'd rather pay for, just do it a super big TikToker and you'll get them follows. I mean, I'm also like, I don't know. Like I said, I post content that I like, that I'm proud of, and that like I create content for myself so I don't get burned out, because that's the biggest thing that I've taken away from bigger people, like bigger streamers or any sort of creator, is that if they're not making content for themselves, then they get burned out. So I don't know. I think my last stream was the same day as my last one. Yeah, I've just been tired. And then on my Mondays and Fridays, because of now we're in tech week for the show, like as it's been getting closer, we've had more rehearsals, and life has been crazy pants, and like, I don't know. And these are the only times I have free time. So I need to fold laundry. I need to do my makeup. I'm probably just gonna get my makeup bag and start doing my makeup. Hi, Inspire. Welcome on in. Jake, you caught me without a drink. I'm gonna go get one. Let me take 1 second. I had drinks in my fridge. So, but welcome on in. Today is a really chill stream. This is not normally what I do. I've never done anything on the Just Chatting. Also, today has been, I'm a little stressed out because I woke up this morning and my chest hurts here. So I don't know if it's my esophagus, because it's not like my whole chest, you know? So I'm a little concerned about that, and that's probably not good, but I've been watching my heart rate all day, kind of like stupidly. Not stupidly, because I worry about my heart. I don't know. But this has never happened to me ever in my life. So I'm like maybe it's something else. So it's freaking bats. Happy Halloween. Have I seen a doctor? No, this just started today. I did start a new medication. It's like, that's kind of the feeling like in my sternum. So I'm wondering if it's more my like esophagus is feeling a little tighter than normal. I also don't have a doctor in general. I started a new medication for mental health reasons. And that's been going okay. I think I need to up it, but right now with what's happening with me today, I'm wondering if I shouldn't. And I started 2 medications. One was basically for the day and the things that I'm experiencing, and the second is to help me sleep at night, because I have not I'm not able to sleep. And then being on the medication was also not helping me sleep. It could be the next meds. I did look up the side effects of the one that I took last night to help me sleep. I take, honestly, I don't even care. I've been taking Vyvanse during the day for my newly and finally diagnosed ADHD. That was a whole journey. So we're trying that because that's what Oliver's on, and so, you know, genetically, well, if it works for him, should be okay for you. If you haven't had any issues, I think we need to up it because I feel like I need maybe a little more help because I don't feel too much different. My brain still feels kind of scattered, and I don't know if it's just because of what's going on right now in my life, which is like everything and anything. But then the one that she gave me to go to sleep is trazodone, which my dog also takes when she has fireworks for fireworks. And it's a very low dose, meaning because trazodone you can take and higher for like I think depression or something. I don't remember. You take it for something, but when you take it in small doses, it just helps you fall asleep. So I have been sleeping great, like holy smokes. And I even started on like half of the pill instead of the full 50. I started on like 25. I literally have every single pill cut in half because I was not going to do that every single night. So so sometimes if I'm already kind of tired, I just take like the half pill, the 25, and but then I did take the full 50 last night. So then I'm like, was it that? And then I might not take that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Because if it's that, I don't want to add to it. So, but I've been sleeping so great. I haven't slept that great like in such a long time. My brain just won't turn off, and I have a really hard time sleeping. And melatonin just isn't cutting it anymore. Like it does, but it doesn't. I don't know. And then, you know, if I'm not feeling 100%, I'll take NyQuil because obviously NyQuil knocks you out and it's pretty great. But yeah, you can't take NyQuil every day. It's not good for your like liver because of the Tylenol in it, the acetaminophen. Let me grab my makeup. I'm gonna start doing my makeup for when I start the show. When I'm in this musical, I start with like just a base makeup. Warrior, hi, how are you? So for the show, I start off with just like a base makeup. It's really not much at all, and it's almost kind of what I would do on my day-to-day basis anyways. And then my makeup gets really big. If you saw my Instagram stories or my Twitter post or whatever on it, my makeup gets really crazy for me. Like I don't wear, this is like, I'm fine with this. I also got eyelash extensions because the girl at work needed a model, and I was like, I'll be a model. Most of them are like falling out because I don't take good care of them, but I'm getting, pardon my belch, Phoenix is a big kicker at night. That just means he'll be up in the middle of the night. They are active. When they are active in the womb, they will be active out of the womb. So, but yeah, but the beginning in like for literally 1 minute on stage, I get to be my son's mom on stage, which is cool. Like that sounds so silly. I get to be my son's mom in a show where like not. So, but yeah, so like she's not like that character, that mom character. She's just like mom in the 30s. So, I just do a basic makeup. In the 30s, I was looking up stuff like different trends for makeup in the 30s, and they basically like really made their eyebrows pronounced. They actually made them thinner, but I'm not thinning out my eyebrows for this, but they also extended them. So that's more of the thing that I'm gonna do. I don't have, someone in the cast has a brow kit, so I'm gonna use hers later. But basically I do like really big blush, so I'm not gonna do that because I've got things to do before that, so I can add blush real quick before the show. But like bigger blush, like it like looks so silly, and I put a highlighter right above it on my cheek, and then I will put highlighter right under my eyebrow. But yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna grab my makeup real quick. Okay, So it's literally right there because I have to take it to the theater later. So my makeup and my hair stuff is all in a bag that will be going back and forth the entire week. Yeah, to get ready with me stream for my show tonight, my tech night. Also, I have a pimple here, so I've got a thing on there. Jake, I tried to pop it and it popped open a little bit, but it didn't all come out, so I put that on there. Jake, most of them have seen it because they follow me on social medias, and I don't think you saw it on social media. Oh, I didn't even know what was playing because the music is not in my ears. Also, is the music too loud? Like, I'm assuming Jake, of all people, would say something if it was too loud. But I think I'm kind of balanced for the most part. So let me try to, this is not a good spot for my makeup. Yeah, Jake, I'm obsessed with my costume, my second costume. You don't even know what my first costume looks like. That costume is, I think also I look cute, but it's not, it's just like, I just like the dress and I just like it. So, but yeah, I cannot hear. I literally don't have my headphones on. Let me know if you can hear that. It's on my little speaker, but I obviously don't want it to be picked up on this mic. So, it's also because it's a little darker outside. My streams look better when it's cloudy and about to rain because it makes this light more effective. Makes sense? Okay. Just making sure nothing was important there. It's not, never is. Nobody really contacts me, so. Oh, I did have my comb. It was in here. Oh, first and foremost, Minnie, you get a treat. I didn't take any treats out. Hold on. My camera, Jake found out that my camera sits on my treats. As soon as I say your camera is still autofocusing sometimes. Yeah, it is. Minnie, you want a treat, puppers? Come here. Come on up. I know, I'm gonna give you. You gotta come all the way up. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Hello, and you get a pets too. We'll give you a cuddly pet. She's like, Mom, just give me the treat. I'm licking my lips for a treat. Ready? Minnie needs treats. I know. Look at her little feet. Little pawsies. Ready? Here. Here you go. Crunchy, crunchy, crunch. Crunchy, crunchy. Whoa. Crunchy, crunchy, crunch. You were so good. She was so excited. Jake was over this morning, and she was so excited to see Jake. She like hasn't seen, like last week I only saw Jake because I went to his house because it's just been crazy time for both of us, and she was so excited to see Jake today. She was so excited. She like was like right? You doing that. That's what she was doing. Hi, high five. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. She's the best. Okay, ready? Hello, baby. I also got new fairy lights. I did that too because half of my fairy lights died, so I got new ones. Oh my gosh, how did I have this? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get ready for this show. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, this is what I need. And I'm literally gonna be using my stream preview. This is not where I get ready ever, obviously. I should call them fat lights. Why? Far lights? Why? I also got the ones that had little clothespins so I could put Polaroids on them. Fairy lights? Is that what you're saying? Fairy lights? Jake is not good at typing. Forget Micah being bad, but you know, Jake is not good. I'm joking. Jake is really great at typing. Okay, so this is horrible. Oh, listen, I'm not an influencer at all. This is also like so weird because I'm used to doing it in a mirror, so it's normally I'm like basing this on feel. Okay, so it is because I can't do it. This is not mirrored, and this is weird. I don't like it. I have to think about it. Like if you see me looking down, I have to like think about where I'm looking up because I'm literally just thinking about how I'm doing this. This is not mirrored. This is how I do my makeup, guys. Horrible. I'm not a makeup person. I probably shouldn't have put makeup on my cheeks. I'll probably have to clean that off later because my mic tape won't stick to it and my mic will fall off. I literally stick a foundation over my entire face because I don't know how to do makeup. Okay, I just put it on top of the little patchy thing, but who cares? No, we don't care. But literally that was Maybelline. It's a BB cream. It's so silly. Skin Clearing Beauty Balm. 8-in-1 Skin Perfector. It has a 2% salicylic acid. Yeah. Jake, your video was wonderful. All of them. They're all wonderful. I'm so proud of you. So this is what I'm putting on my face right now. It's not a foundation. I don't know how to do any of this. I just wanted something. I was been trying to find something that mimics my favorite. I had a color. He is a very hard critic on it for himself. So, but he did a huge project for work and it's phenomenal. He like finished it. He filmed it on Saturday. Minnie, ma'am, stop it. Stop it. You guys are gonna try out for Christmas Carol? That's so wonderful. You are Fiddler on the Roof? That's a great show. Tradition. Okay, so then for this show, I might, no, you know what? I'm gonna stick a little bit of the blush on. I'm gonna do a little bit of a contour for it, little tiny bit, because they were not big on like contouring. Where's my contouring brush? I also don't use the right brushes for anything. Where's my contouring brush? Did I forget it at the theater? No, it's literally right here in front of me. I was gonna say, I didn't think. Use Yentl? Oh, I love that. But yeah, Jake worked really hard on a video for his work, and they hired him to do another thing. No, yeah, you did. He just told me that today. So okay, this is how I do my contour. It's literally so bad. And that's why I hate when people ask me to give them like makeup tips. It's not so much anymore, and because I don't really do a whole lot of makeup on me on my day-to-day life. But when I do my makeup nice, they're like, oh my god, Britt, can you teach me how you do your makeup? I'm like, ugh, horrible. I always do in my natural recession, I do stick some contour up there, and then I tend to stick some like on my neck to give that little bit of depth. My contour palette, my highlight and contour palette is old. It is years old. I don't go through makeup. I actually still have makeup from when I started doing my makeup in 8th grade. Yeah. This isn't from 8th grade, but this is from like pre-Oliver. CoverGirl, brown. Love it. There's not even a sticker on it. No. I had pencils for a really long time. I'm not a makeup person. I'm just not. I don't care. I've had like nice palettes before. Not that they were like the Urban Decay ones or the Too Faced ones or whatever they were, like the nice bigger palettes. They have like 10 colors in them. And I only used a few colors, so I felt like it was a waste. I'm putting a little bit of blush. I'm gonna put way more blush on later. Actually, this might be good for my stage mom look. I can't tell in this because it's not mirrored. It's so weird. Let's tell Marit, you can get sick with expired makeup. not eyeshadows. Like, I understand, like, you can get, like, infections with, like, old mascara, which I do keep mascara for too long, but not that long. And with pencils, with like, colored pen, like, eyeliner pencils, if you just, it's sanitized as soon as you, like, sharpen it. So I have pencils for a really long time, but it's not that they're not sanitized. I'm not using the same nub. That would hurt. So, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do any eyeliner here. Okay, so there's that. But yeah, I'm not a makeup person. I don't, like, literally all of my makeup is sitting in this bag. That's it. That's all I got. But I have this really great color correcting, like, tinted moisturizer. There was a chunk of time where I sold makeup for, it was an MLM company. Like, let's be real. I keep turning the wrong way to try to see what I'm doing. A little bit of this there. And I really loved a couple of their products. I mean, I mainly sold them for, like, the lipstick that they had, because they didn't move all day. They didn't. They really honestly didn't. And I loved them. And so actually I have those still, but because those are older, the quality is not as good, but I'm using one for the show tonight. I'm literally using, like, purple, like purple, like Twitch purple. There we go. That's a good Twitch purple. Okay. This doesn't even show purple. So this just shows you how my color correction is not the best all the time. Twitch purple. Okay. Twitch purple lips tonight. I'm trying that. We'll see what my director, if he likes that or not. I am going to start my eyebrow, and I'll just have her finish them, because my one cast member, she loves makeup. She has so much makeup. How do I do this? Where am I? Nope, I need to start here. Okay. This is so hard. I really have to think about where I'm going. Okay. I just need to fill in, like, ugh. I want to use makeup more, but I usually wear a mask to work, so I never care enough to, and I usually do just when I go out with friends and concert stuff. Me too. The most, I feel naked without mascara, which is why I like eyelash extensions. Hi Tasha, how are you? I like getting my eyelash extensions at work. I cannot do this mirrored. This is horrible. Oh, this is not good, guys. I don't know if I can do my eyebrows like this. Okay, where am I? I literally have to, like, look above. This is horrible. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna try to do the other one just a little bit. I'll have to finish them later. This looks horrible. I can't do it mirrored like this. Actually, it's, like, not mirrored. Okay, hold on. Wait. Holy smokes, this is ridiculous. Watch me struggle do my eyebrows. I'm really not even gonna try to do my liner at all. Oh god, I can't even find my eyebrow. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Watch me not, this is like, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm an extension girl myself. I'm a new person with lashes. I have only ever been a lash extension model, meaning I have not ever gone to somebody who's done them for an extended period of time, because I know that I will not. I do have a mirror. Thank you. But I didn't want to be, like, right in front of your guys' face. Maybe I'll just stick it in front of my screen. My trusty mirror. Okay, so I got them done. My set that I have on now, first of all, don't judge me because, okay, this will work better. I can't look at you guys as much, but it is sitting right on my computer screen, so I can do this a little better. Okay, this is so much better. Oh my god. Okay, so, but I need to sit back a little bit so you guys can see. But I got them done by my coworker at work, coworker at work. And she is training, she's licensed, but she's training in her, under her, like, aesthetics licensing, where she needed a lash model. So I said, heck yeah. So she's filling them tomorrow so they look like butt today. But I wanted to get them done and touched up for the show, but then I probably won't get them touched up too much after that. In general, as much as I love having lashes, they're very high maintenance for me. I cannot afford that. Even with my coworker doing them, and then I get them more, you know, more or less at a cheaper price, I cannot justify spending that, even though here I was saying how many Animal Crossing amiibos I bought. So don't judge me on that. Where did my makeup bag go? It's over here. Oh, it's gonna storm. That's why my lighting looks so much better. I'm a beautiful man being. Nice. Cool. It's so funny. I love you so much, Jake. You're the best human. When your boyfriend tries to compliment you over stream, you're a beautiful man being. Ooh, what kind of boba? There's also a newer boba place. Oh, it's getting windy out there. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, let me double check all this other stuff. Okay. Brown sugar on basic. I've never had it. Can I change my pronouns to man being? Sure. Minnie, you're not having it, huh? Where are you? I know. You can come under here. I might have to give her medicine. No, wait. Don't. I'm not changing anything. Are you kidding me? I'm lazy. Half kidding. Also, is my pronoun extension not working because of what happened earlier, Jake? I don't know. Can you see your pronouns in chat? I can't see your pronouns in chat. I'm sorry. What else do I have to do? I gotta do my eyeballs. Pronouns. I don't think I have one for pronouns. No. I have an extension that shows pronouns. So let me, No, that's not what I'm talking about. It wasn't with Mix It Up Bot, dear. It's with that one thing. Oh, I do have a pronouns one. It's on a timer though. Can I do like test? That's the one, but that's the one. I want to click it. Can I open it? Open, please. Hi, Rhubarb, how are you? I am so sorry. I've been such a bad Twitch friend. But no, I can't see that on my chat. And it's not loading, so I'll try it some other time. It's not important. Today is such a boring stream. I'm so surprised that so many of you are staying here. I just had so much to talk about. And I've missed everyone just so much. Like, so much. So, I hate not being able to have boba right now. Why can't you have boba? What's in boba that you can't have? I know I'm assuming why you can't have boba. Okay, so this is then how I do my eyeballs for this show. Once again, not in any proper way. I also use concealer. Stop. Do not judge me that I'm using concealer as eye makeup. Like eyeball makeup. Do not judge me. It works for me, and until you find something better for me that covers it like this concealer does, then y'all can... I wanted to say suck it, but no, I'm not that mean today. But I'm gonna do this. This is not even the brush that I use. I don't know where the brush is. I saw it in here. It's literally right here. This is the brush that I used for it. Did I? Oh, I used it with the purple. Shoot. It got mixed in purple. I gotta clean it. That means I'm gonna have to clean it every single day. Darn it. Okay. Listen, I see your comments going by. I don't see what they're saying, but if any of it's judgment about my poor makeup skills, then teach me. Okay. Anyways, Twitch isn't a priority. You're right. And actually, I was just talking about a little bit of potentially switching over to YouTube. So I might do that. I might try that out sometime, but I don't want to lose you guys. And like, it's weird because I have friends who stream on YouTube And they've grown so much more than I could here in shorter amounts of time. It's yeah, and like Twitch just doesn't give out to us as much as we work for, so I kind of you feel a little slighted sometimes. So sometimes that's it. So this is kind of actually my normal, like, basic eye makeup for the day. Like, if I actually do my makeup, I do the light, like, concealer color on my entire thing. Like, I prime the whole thing with it, and then I stick literally a brown. That's why I have that brown, because I was using that powder before. But then I started selling stuff like this. And then I was selling that, so then I was using it, and I still have it, even though it's probably slightly expired. There's like nothing in those tubes. They're not, and I love them because they stay put, and I don't have to worry about them. But I don't want to sell it anymore. Especially when I'm not much of a makeup person. But, oh yeah, and there was that pump of, they have like a pump color corrected tinted moisturizer that I used as my like foundation, more or less, and I loved it because my face did not feel oily. Like, my face has this is why I got this BB cream, because it's like, oh, it's a skin clearing beauty balm, and it's got an acne treatment in it, meaning to me it won't be very oily. Like, right? You want it to be not creating oils on your face. Sorry, I'm like not looking at you guys. I'm like thinking what I have to do next. This is kind of what I did yesterday, and like that was it. And I stuck a powder over everything. And then I added purple. I might do a little bit of liner. Also, this is how I do my liner. I'm just doing a smidgen of liner. Bleh, words. Balms tend to be too oily. I tell me something that's not oily. I do not want like some sort of foundation, something that is not oily and also is not going to break my bank. Like, I cannot justify, I rarely use makeup as it is, and when I do, it's so little that I cannot justify spending so much money on it, because it will literally expire before I get through it all. Let me see what you guys were all saying. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so listen. Tasha got her boba. I'm super happy that you got your boba. I don't want Spotify playing that, so shush. And then we were talking about, yeah, so I've been great. I've been exhausted. I'm so busy with this show. Rhubarb, I'm so tired. I'm obsessed with my costume though. I'm obsessed with it all. But this is my makeup for like the beginning, and I'm adding some liner. I didn't yesterday, but I'm going to today. Just a little bit. It's gonna be super, like, it's not even going to, I don't know, it's not gonna be crazy. And then talking about switching over to YouTube. I don't know. You said, what do you need to do? I'm not quite sure if you were talking about YouTube, Rhubarb. Jake was saying that you found out you don't get even, that you don't even get $2.50 for every sub, which sucks. It does. Right. But you only see the subs in creator dashboard, and it doesn't tell you why it's lower than you thought. Okay, so then Tasha says, so the best way to combat oil is to moisturize your face. Your face is extra oily because it's overcompensating making oil because you need to hydrate. My face isn't really that oily in general. When I have, like, my face felt pretty okay. And that makes a lot of sense because I talk about the same thing for your scalp. If you are, because I'm a hairdresser and I know more about hair and scalp, even though the scalp makes sense because it's still skin. If you are overwashing your hair, if you're washing your hair every single day, your hair will get oilier faster because your head has to compensate for the oils that you have on it. So I'm not good with the skincare routine. Yes, Tasha, thank you. I need a better skincare routine because I don't have a good one. So maybe, but like, I just need something that is going to be not make my face feel oily. Like, this feels like it has stuff on it, and I like stuff that doesn't feel like I have stuff on it. Jake says I need to drink more water, which I definitely do. I'm also oily skinned. I use the Tinted Moisturizer, which isn't as heavy as foundation, but that doesn't seem to help oily skin either. That's what I was using that I absolutely loved, but it's because it was by a company that, please, thank you so much, Tasha. So it was by the Senegence company, who has like stay life proof or life resistant basically makeup, and I love it, and I used to sell it, but I got tired of selling it and I didn't buy enough to justify purchasing it myself. Okay, so then I'm gonna do my liner, which also, don't judge me. First of all, I use a pencil first, and I'm typically like a pencil, but this was in my last batch of my Senegence makeup from forever ago. And so I start with this because it's easier for me to start with the pencil and start my line on my eye. Also, like, all these people who do their liner without pulling their eye, I don't know. I'm glad you needed to hear that, Tatuka. Thank you so much. I don't know how you do it, because to me, my eye then just is twitchy. That's funny. We're on Twitch. Okay. I need more. That's not doing anything. Oh, am I out? Oh, I'm out of it. Oh, I'm gonna need to buy a new pencil. Oh, stupid me. Okay, so I like to make it a little bit bigger on the side. Okay, so I guess this is the last time I'm using this. I gotta buy new. It rains, pennies in heaven, shooby dooby. Contains pennies from heaven, shooby dooby. Fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down, and touched of sunshine and macaroni. I love pennies from heaven. So good. We love Louis Armstrong here. They aren't human, those non-eye pullers. Listen, I watch people and they're like, what are you doing? But then I do notice it doesn't make my liner look how I want it sometimes, because it looks good when it's pulled, and sometimes it's probably just the angle. If I pulled it up or if I pulled it down, I need to like be better about where I'm pulling my eye. I don't know. I also, that song just reminds you of the Elf movie. It does. It's so good. The only other thing is that I've wanted to try, I'm too scared to try because I'm too afraid that it's going to look so bad and I'm not going to want to wash my makeup off, is maybe I should do one night before bed. But seeing, like, you know, everyone's eyes point a certain way, like the edges, like mine kind of point down a little bit, instead of just being totally, mine slope down. And then, you know, if your eyes are weird and are actually parallel, that's weird. Or if they slant up a little bit, right? If mine slant down. Talking about if your eyes have more of like, they do slant down, that you should take your eyeliner wing and go down. I'm too afraid to try it. So it's like are we storming today or what? I think the answer is no. So anyways, I'm going to do this. Then I like having the pencil there because then I just literally follow that line. Because I don't mind the line that I can do from the pencil, but that doesn't make sense. What? I saw a video on TikTok. Listen, don't quote me on anything. I was like, I want to try it though. Like talking about your eye shape and if they go down, because everyone's eyes are different shapes. And she tried her liner tilting down, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. I would have never thought of that. I'm intrigued. I will try to find something. I've seen that video on TikTok, but you're also scared to try it. There's a part of me that I'm like, maybe I'll try it like before I go to bed or before I take a shower. You know what I mean? Like, I'll put that on just to see what it looks like, and then I'll literally just wash it off later. So. And then I'm really bad at creating a nice wing. Oh, that got right in my side of my eyeball. Because I tried to do that. Oh, you follow the bottom line and you work your way up. Okay, and then I just try to connect them. And then sometimes I'm not successful and I end up making it thick. Kind of like I just did. But that's going to be fine because I'm not going to change it. So, I'm so bad at wings. I'm so bad at wings too. That's why I do like having this little whatever liquid liner is, or little brush to do it. I like that, but I'm not good at it, and it's better than me using the pencil. I like e.l.f. cosmetics. I also have this. That's kind of my first like go-to. I think that they're good, cheap quality. You know, like I'm not going to invest that much in my makeup, and e.l.f. has been pretty okay over the years for me. I did try they had a face primer. Like I said, I was trying to get like a nice matte feeling. It didn't work. Blemish Control face primer. Didn't really work how I wanted it to, so I don't use it all the time. I'm probably also using it incorrectly, which is probably why I don't like it. I am very guilty of that. I can preach about hair products all day and using hair products correctly, and I don't do that with any other product. So listen, just let me have my specialty be in hair products. Also, my eyelashes, and I guess maybe this is a good problem to have. I don't mind my long lashes, like my long lashes. Plus now I have extensions on most of them are still on, I think. But my eyelashes get in the way. Get in the way. Okay. That is horrible. Okay, and then later in the show, I will really wing them. And I was thinking today, if you saw my pictures from yesterday, I actually had I made them really long. I brought them out to here. And I was thinking about swirling them. And then I was thinking about doing them that way because my character's thing, her whole thing is a butterfly. So I thought that would be fun. Your hairs are falling out from the root. It's a thyroid related. Yes, that makes so much sense. When people start losing hair in clumps more or less, that's normally something's going on with your body. So it's either something like thyroid. I had a client who ended up getting diagnosed with diabetes when her hair was falling out a lot. She's like, and I had no idea that from diabetes you could do that. But if your body is stressed in any way, shape, or form, it will make your hair fall out. So that's also why we're hearing a lot of and seeing a lot of, my cousin has it really bad, COVID hair loss, where my cousin lost probably about 70% of her hair, no lie. And she had a lot of hair before, so thank gosh, because she has some left. But yeah. COVID hair loss, when your body's in high stress for an extended period of time, it will start just shedding. It's all growing back, but I have kids. I am stressed. Yes, I get this. Tasha, I didn't know you had kids. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just bad at remembering all the things, because I feel like everyone who comes and hangs out here obviously have something in common with them. Other than Animal Crossing, you came for Animal Crossing and we stay for other reasons, right? So, you have a 3-year-old? Aw, 3's a hard age. They're all hard for whatever reason. There's plenty of different reasons. 11's really hard for me emotionally because he's a sassy pants. I love him dearly, but he's been so sassy lately. I'm tired of it, and so I'm drained, and I'm what am I doing wrong? I'm a horrible mom. That's how I feel. That's how he makes me feel. So, all right, I'm done with that, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder on, a little bit, because I don't want to fully set it. Also, don't know if this is. We stay because we love you. Well, but there's also something you're here, you can vibe with me, right? You stick around the people that vibe similarly than you. I always say that we're all weird, but we're all different kinds of weird, and you end up finding the people who are the same weird as you, right? And I love my people for it. I love you all for it. So, that makes sense? I don't know. I'm surprised that there's even 10 of you who are sitting here at any point in time. Listen, that's it for my makeup. You just got ready with me. I also was like thinking I need to do my hair in curlers and set it and stuff. I actually brought curlers over because I was gonna try the curlers. I also didn't put any highlight under my eyebrow. All right, well, I'm gonna put my more matte one. Does that, I don't even know. This is my palette. This is how old it is. I've really used these guys. Where's my brush? Also, if you've noticed, for any of the products that I have applied, have probably not been the right brush because I don't care. Unless somebody wants to teach me how to use the brush the right way, what brush and why it needs to be that one and why it's better, then I'm gonna continue using my brush. And if you want to buy it for me, that'd be even better. But I just like buy a set of brushes and I'm like, well, this works for this, right? So, sure. Okay, a little shimmer shimmer. This is good for stage mom, right? My normal makeup. I'll add some more blush later. Because the 30s was big on blush and eyebrows. So, we'll do that. All right, there's that. Wow! Sorry, Minnie, I just knocked everything over. I'm so sorry. I don't need to listen to that advertisement. Oh my goodness. Jeez, oh pedos. All right. Okay. That's all right. That's okay. What product did you say didn't work for you with your skin? Oh, you just joined. I was saying here, I'll show you. I still have like 2 squirts and I refuse to use them for no reason because I still obviously put makeup on. I will get it. It's not in my bag, so it's not right next to me. Give me 1 second. It's in my bedroom. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. There's probably like a half squirt left, okay? Just imagine the 30s is less than a decade away now. Tatunka, knock it off. Don't stress me out. Yes, I can't believe like this show that I'm in started like 100 years ago. Thanks, Vera. You basically just missed me doing all of this. I just got ready and I still have my pimple patch on my lip. So we will be streaming into our 40s or the 30s. Because our 40s will be the 50s, right? So that's also a thing. But this is the makeup. This is the color correcting tinted moisturizer that I love. It's by Senegence. They're an MLM company. Do not let them convince you otherwise. I really loved what I did like the fact that like I could sign up and not even sell it, and I just had to pay like a yearly membership fee in order to sell it. So, but I didn't renew it at a certain point because I wasn't selling enough to feel justified in getting it. I enjoy this MLM product. Yes. I loved it because it made my face feel, and this won't focus. Hello, I'm not influencer. Don't say I'm influencer. Look at you, Vero. You're my first person to do that. You're a regular Rhino Crasher VIP. I need to think of a whole thing. I need to make my messages. You will get, like, I wanted to do like custom things. You already have a custom one? Yeah. So I figured I don't have very many things you can redeem stuff on. So I made like things. I made redemptions for like, if you're here all the time, I want to shout you out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting me. You've spent a lot of time in here and you deserve to be noticed. So let me look for, so Vera gets her very own custom one. I forgot all my different levels. let's get started. What are all my different... Okay, so I have the zoomy rhino, I have the cuddly rhino, and I have a regular rhino. And the regular rhino is obviously for somebody who's here so much that they have at least 20,000 channel points. I don't know what your guys' channel point average is, so I was guessing I might up them at some point in time. Like, these are the things about Twitch that I like. I like my emotes, I like my redemptions. 9K for you. So like yeah, all the things, but regular rhino is my biggest one. So I am going to edit your custom chat message right now. I'm gonna have to actually think about it. So I'm gonna add that to my to-do list. Oh no, I don't want to exit mix it up. I'm gonna write myself a note on a paper that I don't have. I like all those things as a viewer, but I also vibe with YouTube as well. Yeah, like those are the things that I like, that Twitch is more like interactive. Like I said, I like the channel point redemptions. I like the emotes. I love my custom emotes so much. And well, I wonder how much things YouTube will roll out over there over time as people are getting more and more frustrated with Twitch. But like I said, my biggest concern was that, like, not that I didn't think you guys like wouldn't follow me, like you guys are here, but I also am really not the best. Like, in my brain, I have different apps for different things, right? Like, I don't like Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels because that's what I go on TikTok for. If I want to go on TikTok, I'll go on TikTok, not Instagram. You know, if I want to go, if I want to view live streams, I'll go on Twitch, not YouTube. I will watch old stuff. I won't, like, in my brain, it's like categorized that way, even though, like, obviously that means you have a lot of apps for different things. But if you want to go head over to my YouTube, I do have a YouTube account already set up, and I've had it forever. You can find some very old videos. I've put every single VOD from here over there. And I was trying to edit them. Editing my videos is hard. I have to sit and learn the thing that I got, the editing system that I got, editing software. But yeah, this is a color correcting tinted moisturizer. Back to what I was saying. I showed Tasha this. It's called Make Sense by Senegence. I love it. It says color correction cream with sheer coverage that helps perfect skin tone and protect skin all in one. But I like the fact that it did not make my face like sticky, feely, oily. Like I put an oil on my face. It made my face feel dry and like good all day. I don't know. Anyways, stalking you. JK, gotta run to the grocery store. Have a great day. Thank you. Oh, is that my YouTube thing, or did I need to change that? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Is that my link? Because I changed my name to, like, if you search, oh yeah, it is. It's still my link because that was my previous name, but I don't know how to change my things. How do you change like your link, like, you know, because it has my old one. I just want a Brittany Lane. Advanced setting, channel ID. Huh? Channel ID, no. Account, channel status and features. Let me look at that. I have no idea. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, I don't know, I have 10 of you even sitting here. I'm being so boring today. It makes me feel happy you guys want to hang out with me. Advanced settings? Nope. Intermediate settings? Nope. Close that. Go back. What was the other option that I had to click? Advanced settings. No, that's the same place. Was it? I have no idea. I have no idea. Customize channel? Is it under here? It's been lovely talking to you, hanging out with you. Gotta head off. I hope you have a great rest of your day, Rhubarb. I've missed you a lot. I'm glad for Twitter, so I can keep up with people as much as I can, even when I'm very busy. There are so many TikToks I want to make this week that I have a bunch of like trends saved. I want to make this week while I am, while I'm in costume. So, customization. Branding? Is it in branding? No. Basic info? Oh yeah, it's right here. Can I change it? Learn more. Oh. Modifying, deleting URL is currently unavailable while we're updating our system. Okay, well, I guess can't. But I think I found it. My Instagram is wrong too. Okay. Twitter's the same. Oh, I don't know what my Discord is. I don't have a Discord, so don't worry about that. Ciao for now. I'm so bad on Twitter. I'm bad on all of it. And if you see me on, like, if you see me being really active on one platform, it's because I'm only on that one. Does that make sense? Like, I'm really bad about, like, being balanced on them all. So right now I've been, like, really focused on TikTok, because I've been trying to grow there, and it's really just not, it's just really not doing it. It's not helping. It's not working. Okay. Okay, I did that. Get off of Discord, do all the things. Anyways, okay. Closing off that, closing off these things. I need to fold laundry. I don't know if I'm gonna be loud enough to fold laundry. I am very thirsty. I'm glad that I'm ready for the show. I need to do my hair. That's the only thing I gotta do. But because yesterday, the way that I had it, like I said, if you saw those pictures and everything, the way that I had it was, in a way that, like, I had done my hair to go hang out and see a friend of mine in a show that he's in. When a cast member from Rent over the summer, he was in a show, and he went to go support him with some other friends who are also in the show and who are in the show with me currently in Gypsy. And so I wanted my hair to look nice, so I curled it how I normally do, meaning I take my iron and I put it vertically, right? And I do like little spirals, right? And so then on yesterday, I took my iron and I like curled like them, and I set them in like rolled curls. And they're like, no, listen, you told us we want to be vertical. So we're going to be vertical. We don't want to do a horizontal roll. So it didn't look bad, but it was not cooperating how I needed it to. So I need to make sure that I do that today. Because I washed my hair yesterday because it was gross. It was disgusting. Gross. It was gross. I'm thinking about it. I'm getting my hair done on Friday before the show. Maybe I'll just roll it. I'll put it in rollers and I'll let it dry like that. What if it doesn't work? Oh my goodness. I'm stressing myself out. Okay. Let's fold some laundry. I gotta figure out how I'm doing this. I want to try it, and I was gonna do it on the table behind me, but then now I'm thinking that's too far. So I'm gonna bring my laundry over here. I'm going to make a little makeshift laundry area. We're gonna do that. How about that? How about them apples? Where is my dog going? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay, let me go get stuff. You're just gonna hear me babble, talk. I don't know. I'm busy, guys. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Let's do it like this. So I'm gonna fold here at this little tray table. on these chairs. How about that? You love my sweatshirt? Thank you. I think I got it at H&M 2 years ago. They had another sweater at H&M that I loved. But I didn't buy both of them. So I just bought the one, and now I wish I would have bought the other one. Here's appropriate. I have an Animal Crossing towel. I like it because I feel like it collects water very well. I don't like those, they're more decorative towels. That's dumb. I need something that's going to do something. Like, do work, okay? You see him have Disney stuff sometimes, yeah, and it was purple. It was like this purple, this light purple, and it had this like embroidered Mickey head. It was just, and it was like just the silhouette, like just the line, the outline. I loved it so much. It was so good. Why do maternity pants have fake pockets? That's a great question. That's horrible. I got that for your mom for Christmas. I know exactly what you're talking about. I loved it so much. And that's the other one that I wanted. I have a picture of it because I think it's still in my phone because I wanted it so badly. But I never got around to buying it. And now it's been a year or 2 years. I don't know. So, whatever. Rachel, can I tell you something? This is specifically to Rachel, and I meant to tell you this morning because you messaged me about something, and I am telling you right now that that post that I made that you responded to this morning, I made it with you in mind specifically because I'm like, that would be really cool if Rachel saw this and wanted to come. So I made it for you. I'm so glad you saw it. Made it for you because I put it everywhere else, and obviously on everywhere else, like, you know, and I do have clients who I'm like, maybe they want to come see my show. I don't know. So I did that. Here's my spooky Halloween. We love it. Target. I think Target still has them. I think I saw them this year. I really like them. You're gonna try to come Saturday? Awesome. I know, I think Jake is coming on Friday. My parents are coming on Friday. I don't know. I know a few people are coming on Friday, which is opening night, so. You have a Mickey Halloween doll? Oh, a Mickey one. I don't want a Mickey one. I like holiday stuff that is functional. Like, exactly like a, from Target? I am jealous. All right, this needs to be hung up, meaning I've got to find a spot to throw my stuff that needs to be hung up. Okay, that's gonna be fine for now. Oh. See, now everyone's like, okay, she's just folding laundry now. Boring. At least get ready with me. You can see how not coordinated, how uneducated I am in makeup. There are too many Targets in my town. There are none in my town. I have to drive to a different city, and they're all about 15 or 20 minutes away. Not that that's a problem, but like sometimes when there are plots of land open and I see that they're building like a big building, I'm like, oh, maybe it's a Target. It's never. 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 You have 3 just in one town? That is a little bananas, Tatunka, okay? That is a little banana pantsos. I will agree with you on that. They can take one and you can put it here in my town. Like a couple years ago, they had cleared a big plot of land and they were building a store, and I was like, it would be great if it's always a car auto shop, like, or like a phone company, or like a car wash or a bank. Those have been the things that they've been building a lot in like my area specifically. It's so stupid. But they, words. They're pretty hard. I don't know what they are. Words. What was I saying? Oh, so they were clearing the big plot of land. And I was like, that would be so great if they put a Target there. I would not have to run to a different city every single time. For that. And then, you know what they put there? A local drugstore. That's what they put there. When we have one in the city right next to it, because that's where I go for my drugs. That's where I get my drugs from. And I did not even bother transferring it over to the one that is technically that much closer to me. Because the other one's not that far out of my way. I was dumb. Just small town girl things. It's not even that like we're that small town. Like, I mean, this is pretty suburbia. But like, come on. Come on. All right. Oh, I haven't folded laundry in weeks. I'm not even kidding you. And we've been taking, I've washed, I've done laundry. It is dry, like the Greenway song, Welcome to Suburbia. Yeah, the Green Day. Jake, you are having trouble typing today. What are you doing? What are you doing, love of my life? You are very, I live it out of a basket half the time. Yeah, that's what I've been doing for the past like few weeks. So that is nice. I'm a little peeved. Listen. Okay, it's Twitch, I promise. Okay. So I'm a little peeved. I'm folding my cast shirt right now. You can't see where it's at. I'm folding my cast shirt right now, and on the back, there's always a list of the cast, right? They put me last. They put me last on our shirt. Okay? They put me last, and I'm only surprised because technically I'm a principal role. I'm not like a lead role, but like I have a chunk of lines. Jake and I were watching the movie today because it was on when he came over and I continue to watch it. Like I have a chunk of lines, and so why am I on last on the cast list? Like Oliver's on there, everyone's on there before me, so okay. I was listed last on the cast list. I was so surprised. Okay. This is not ever me being like, I should be first on the cast list. No, I'm not that important. So I don't mind when trying to keep it fair to everybody if they did it in order of appearance. And even then, I'm still not the last person to appear. Okay. Why is it so hard to wash, dry, fold, and put away laundry all in one day? It is. It's a horrible task. I will tell you, I am pretty good. I know like there's always a big thing, like there's always those like TikTok videos that are like, hey, just a reminder, if you have laundry in your washing machine, change it out now. You probably forgot about it. Okay, I'm pretty good at getting it from the washer to the dryer. I'm pretty good. Hi, warrior. There's gotta be a settings button I can uncheck. Listen, the first and last things are on the list are the most to be remembered. If they even get to the last part on the list, okay, they save the best for last, sure. You did Telltale Heart? Ooh, that's cool. When I get my clothes, I put them, when my clothes get put up, they disappear for some reason. What do you mean put up? Tinted says hi. Jake does love doing laundry. I don't mind folding laundry per se, but it takes me a long time to get in a groove to fold laundry. That's two different things. I don't mind folding laundry. Like I'm pretty good at like, I can get in a groove. I don't mind it. I'll sit down and do it. But like the act of doing it takes a long time for me to like get here. Like I said, it's taken weeks. Normally this is a very exceptionally long amount of time. It doesn't normally take me this long. They get hung up, like placed in your dresser. I'm not showing you how I fold stuff, but I find that the way that I fold my shirts and pants makes it very helpful for me and for Oliver to see what we are wearing, or what we have. Because if I just have a stack of folded shirts, then I will wear the same top ones that are on the top of the thing. I will never wear the things on the bottom. Now, don't get me wrong, this method is not foolproof. I still have a chunk of clothes that I really should get rid of because I don't wear them. But I fold my shirts like this, and then I stick them in the drawer like this. I mean, they sit like this. And then you can see what the shirts are, or at least the color. And I pretty much am good at remembering what shirt is what, so I can like kind of just visually see the shade, and I'm like, oh, that's that shirt. I rarely get those mixed up. But that's the Marie Kondo way. I learned that, you know, with watching her, I don't know, the Sparking Joy, blah, blah, blah. I learned that. I did take that away from her folding methods, and I do keep those folding methods. I've been really good about it for years now. So I'm pretty good about that. I've questioned bringing these today to the theater. I might. I wore them the other day. Okay. Maybe when I come across a shirt that doesn't have the location of where I am living, then I'll show you how I fold it. But I literally, when I learned this and I learned how to fold like this, I took everything out and I refolded everything this way, and I have for years. And so that's why, I know it seems so silly to do it, but it really works fairly well. Oliver's not the best at putting things away nicely. That's my only problem with him. Okay, I think I also have stuff that is sitting in my dryer right now because it was too much to fit in the basket. And I have 3 loads shoved in here. And it got to the point where I ended up having to I bought another hamper from Five Below, just because of the fact that I wasn't using the I needed my own basket to put dirty clothes in. Kind of bent this, but it also can fold up, so if I ever have nothing in it, which is never, I can fold it up and tuck it. Towels, though, I can show you towels. So this is a normal towel, and I literally just fold it in 3 like this, and I fold them in half and then I hang them up. Now, if I were to be folding them to put them away, I would do it in a third, and this is kind of the whole thing. You fold it into thirds, and then you fold the top to the middle, and then the rest over. That's basic. But I hang this up, so I just fold it in half, because then I go immediately to hang it up on my door for my shower. So it has a home already, so I don't need to fold it all the way and store it. Okay. Here's a shirt. Oliver has a shirt that is, I think this is from when we went to Hershey Park over the summer. This is one of those, oh, this is not inside out. It looks inside out because of this, okay. So I am opening it all up, and let's do, oh, whoa, hello. That works fine. Okay, so this is here's the head here's the neck, okay? Here's the bottom. So this is just a little tray table. I don't normally fold on this thing. I normally fold on a couch. Obviously it doesn't matter what surface. So I pinch by the end of the collar and kind of where I assume the bottom is, and I flip that first. I flip it over my thumbs. So we got one, and then I take the other side and I kind of just match it, and it ends up matching. We're nice into thirds, and then the side that I started with, the sleeve kind of gets folded in there, and so then I fold that side like this. How to fold your laundry. And then I fold it once again. We're 2/3 of the way down, and then I fold the top, and then I fold like that. Ta-da! And then I store them with the tail end down. Ta-da! That's how I fold. So, yeah, and then that's how I do it. And then everything sits in there very nicely, and I really like it. I just pulled out another shirt that had Where We Live. Obviously, like, it's like for soccer games and stuff like that. Like Oliver's soccer stuff is in here, and my soccer mom shirt was in here, and his like school band shirt was in here, so those things get washed a little bit more. So I probably could just, I'm a soccer mom, yeah, my kiddo loves soccer. I was not I thought, like, first of all, I always joked when he was in utero, he kicked me a lot. And, I joked, I'm like, this kid's gonna play soccer. And then when he was about 4, we did sign him up for soccer because of the level of energy he had and his coordination he had. I'm like, this kid's probably would be pretty good at soccer, right? And then he hated it. Because all the kids were just kicking shins. Also, let me tell you, this has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I've just folded it right now. But see this? This is a thing from Target, right? From their Pride collection over the summer. I loved it because it had little sprinkles all over it. I didn't know until I have one more that has like, just like Pride. It's just a rainbow flag on the side. And I love it. I've been wearing them as sports bras, but they're not sports bras. And I guess I should have known based on the fabric. But I just love them too much, so I just don't. They're swimsuits. And I still just wear them as bras, so. Whatever. Don't judge me. Also, Oliver's pants, when they come to me inside out, I fold them inside out. Because I'm petty like that. Only with his shorts and his underwear. I also hate folding socks. So I have a box with socks in them, my own and Oliver's, and I do match them, and then I fold them over. I am a sock folder. Like, I don't make a roll. It's not like a ball, but I fold them, and then they're little. Once again, so then you can keep them organized, but that's a lot of work. We have a basket for our socks. Each of us have a basket, so. All right, I have so much of stuff. Okay. Let me go fill up my basket with more stuff. This is ridiculous. Okay. Ugh. Listen, my chest still hurts. I'm getting to the point where I'm a little worried about it. And might reach out to the person who prescribed me my medicines, because this is the first time this has happened. But this is not the first time that I took the dose that I did, because like I said, I was cutting it in half. And I don't know. The weather is so crazy today. There's like all these big clouds trying to come through. Oh, and then tank tops with this folding method. Here, I'll show you. Hello. Okay. So I honestly, because I don't, whoa, hello. Why are we lagging? So why is this kind of laggy? Weird. Okay, so because I don't know, I can't fold the top into thirds, I honestly flip the top, like, this is the back side of it, I flip it where the front part goes to the back. And then I fold that into thirds. And I do this one with tank tops, because I kind of took some of the thing off, it's hard to fold it down to the 2/3 and then half and half. So sometimes I'll just take it and I'll just fold it down to like the 1/3 is folded, and then hold on, how am I doing this? Where 1/3 is folded, and then 2/3, and then 3/3. So it's just kind of, I rolled it down the line instead. I don't have a spot to put all these things, but okay. So anyways, nobody's asking how I'm folding my laundry. I'm just sharing because I like my way of folding laundry, and I thank Marie Kondo every day. That's a lie, I don't, but I do really enjoy that method. I do like the concept of her Spark Joy. It helped me clean out a lot of clothes. I need to go and do that again. Because I have many clothing options that do not spark joy in me, and I still have a hard time parting with them. I really do. I struggle with it because, I don't know. Body image and body dysmorphia is very real. I struggle getting rid of things that I used to fit in because I'm like, well, maybe one day I'll fit back in it. But then at the same time, I'm like, if I ever do get there, then I deserve new things. But at the same time, I don't want to buy new things because my body keeps changing, or my body, well, it's not keeping changing. It's just, I have a hard time currently buying clothes because that means I'm accepting that my body has changed and I don't want to, which is a wild mental brain concept. But then, like, they just take up room. I don't need them. I'm gonna actually stick. It does look like it's raining. But body dysmorphia is really horrible. And also just society is horrible. And the way that we talk to ourselves about our body matters. I'm very bad at it. And I try. But I have some days where I really struggle. And even, hi, Manny. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just folding laundry. I'm literally doing nothing. I've never done just chatting. I'm surprised that anybody's still sticking around and listening to me. But yeah, body positivity is a really hard journey, and I struggled with it even when I was at my smallest because body dysmorphia. And even when I was like working out the most ever in my life and the most fit I ever was, I still struggled with it. And because BMI is a stupid thing, but somebody still, whoa, I don't want this advertisement. Oh man, just body dysmorphia sucks. And then the way that I was taught to talk to myself, it's hard to not have something that was basically drilled into your brain via somebody you look up to and love and respect, and not have the same thought process because you just, as a kid, you're impressionable like that, on top of always just feeling like you never fit in, and in order to be cool you needed to do the things that the cool kids were doing, which, what does that even mean? Oliver told me the other day, we were on our car ride home, and he said to me, Mommy, I kind of just realized that, like, I'm a popular kid. I was like, what does that even mean? It's like, cool. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? And he goes, I don't know. I just kind of realized it. And, you know, I said, well, all I care about for you as a person as you grow is that you are being true to yourself more than anything. If you don't feel like you have to filter yourself around people that you're around, you feel very comfortable in doing things because that are what you want to do, then okay. He does make friends easily. He does, he gets along with a lot of different kinds of people. And I like to think, because I haven't heard otherwise, that he's nice to most people. I always felt like I had to try to fit a mold, because there were girls in my school that, like I said, I looked up to and that I admired and I wanted to be like them. And they were these girls who played soccer. Soccer's pretty big in the city that I'm in. And so soccer was like the big program that was pushed a lot. And I did not know I had asthma until I was 16. So being a kid and having undiagnosed asthma, I'm like, I wish I could play soccer. I wish I could be a cool girl and play soccer. So then maybe I could have more friends. But I couldn't run. And also that was me trying to fit into a mold that did not fit me. I'm not a soccer, like, I will watch my child play soccer because I love him and I love watching him play. And as a parent, there's nothing better than seeing your kid doing something that they love and watching them be happy and kind of living like, it's like vicarious feelings. I'm not like living vicariously because I didn't care if he played soccer or not. But I don't know. My brain's all over the place. This is why I think I need to up my ADHD medication. But I think it was a great starting point. I'm glad they started me low because that's smart and safe and responsible for prescribers to do. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Rachel said, I've tried to work out more to be more active and eat somewhat healthier to be healthy and to not to lose weight. It's hard to change your mindset. One thing that I did, like I said, even when I was at my most fit ever in my life, and the tiniest I ever was, I still weighed the same that I did in high school, which is ridiculous because my body visually changed, from one to the other, but the number never changed. So that was a whole thing too, where like, I was working out, not crazy. I wasn't like over exercising. I'd work out for an hour, or I'd go to a yoga class for an hour, and then I would do like a half hour of cardio. But I was like doing I would do weights on machines. I would do weights, I would do, and I would just do different days. I would do a chest day, I would do like arm day, I would do chest and back day, I would do an arm day, I would do a leg day. And then I would also do yoga, and every day I was also trying to improve my running, and with having asthma, that's extremely hard, especially when mine is exercise induced. And so I did one of those Couch to 5K programs, and it really helped me build my lung endurance, like extremely. But I will say the program is supposed to be 8 weeks long. 8 weeks. It took me a year to finish the 8 weeks program. So there's that. But yeah, numbers do not matter. Your BMI does not matter, because the other thing about BMI that I was going to say is that even at my absolute tiniest form, like I said, most fit, most tiny, my BMI was like a point away from being overweight. And like, I knew I was like, well, I don't feel like that bad. Like, my body's just more feel like I felt a little bit more at ease and I didn't feel as insecure. And I'm like, no way. And that's when I was like, F you to BMIs. And then I saw how skewed they are. They're horrible. Don't ever listen to that. And then I got rid of I didn't get rid of my scale when I lived at my parents' house because that was their scale. And I do not own a scale. I refuse to own a scale of my own. I do not want a scale in my home. It will only get me in trouble, as it was a couple weeks ago. This is not good for my brain, and this is exactly why I don't do it. It was so silly. We had to weigh the neighbor kid because she needed a life vest because we were going swimming in a public place, and that was not a swimming pool. We went to a lake, and she needed a life vest, and we had one, but we weren't sure if it was going to fit her because of her weight, right? So I brought the scale down for her to weigh herself, because, you know, life vest, you need to know what your weight is, because if you weigh too much, then the life vest is not going to hold you. And like, that makes sense because that's a safety thing, right? So, hello, I'm turning that down. I don't know. And so I weighed her, and then I took the scale back upstairs and I weighed myself, and I felt like it's really so silly because I felt like I was being sneaky. Like, that's how I felt, like I was sneaking something from my mom. Like, I felt like I was going to get in trouble by weighing myself. And it was really me trying to be sneaky to myself, which is so silly because obviously, like, but that's how the feelings were. Calm down, son. Pick a weather. Stop it. So, but yeah, I felt like that was the feelings I was getting, that I was like, I was sneaking something, like I was gonna get in trouble from my mom. But yeah, I don't have too much longer to be able to stream. I'm so glad that you guys came to hang out with me because I have missed you entirely too much. And now I know that you guys don't necessarily mind me hanging out, and thank you for letting me talk about potentially transitioning to YouTube. And thank you for following me on the social media so you can keep up with all that. I don't even like being weighed at the doctor, though, Rachel, because I don't want to know how much I weigh. I don't. I understand that from a doctor's standpoint, and when they talk about prescribing things and like there's like a bunch of different reasons why it's important to know the numbers that are your weight. But I have very strongly tied it to my self-worth, and it is not good for my brain. Back in the winter, I went to the doctor because of the chronic cough that I still have from a year ago. It was like this time last year that I was sick with a cold, and my cough never went away completely. And no one, so I went to a CVS clinic twice, and they couldn't help me, and they're like, you need to get a general practicing doctor. I was like, I don't have one because no one listens to me. And I tried doing that, and that was a whole thing. So I don't remember. So when they weighed me at the doctor there, I like made a statement. Obviously it wasn't a clear statement. I know that it wasn't a clear statement, and I know that it wasn't clear. But when they weighed me, I purposely looked, because it was one that you just stand on and the numbers are down, not one where they have to do the little level scale thingy. Calm down. That's not helping me. It was, kind of, I guess. And I made a comment saying, like, I'm not looking because that's hard on me. Like, I made some vague statement kind of like that, and they didn't really say anything. But then when they give you, like, at the end of your appointments, they hand you a paper with the summary of your everything, and right there in front of everything says what you weigh. And I saw the numbers, and that was the first time since I had gained a lot of weight that I knew how much I weighed. And I was devastated, and I called Jake, and I cried the entire way home, and I felt worthless, and I felt like complete garbage. I felt horrible. I felt horrible for a really long time, and like I don't like it. I just let it affect me way too much, so I don't need to know it. It's not important. Numbers on the scale are not important. I hate folding socks. Now I'm collecting them here because I have so many socks. I'm almost done folding all this laundry though. I feel so... See, this is the other thing. I'm really good at doing stuff when other people are around me, or like, actually I started cleaning up some stuff that I'd been meaning to clean up because I knew Jake was coming over. It's called body doubling, and it is extremely effective for me. It's like holding me accountable in a weird way that, like, I'm motivated to do stuff. Or more motivated to do stuff. So thank you for being my body doubles today. Like, even when Jake came over today, like I said, I was motivated to be like doing things, and I'm like, no, he's coming over to like chill because we've both had really exhausting weeks this past week, and like wanted to chill, and so we did. And but I like was like, I could be doing all this right now, I could be doing all that right now, but I didn't. So I was just trying really hard to just lay low, to chill out. So this is effective for me too. I'm just glad that people are actually hanging out with me. Even knowing that it's so dumb. Even knowing that I currently see like this is it, like it's not even about the amount of the number. At one point there was like 10 or 11 of you people sitting here, which was astonishing because I haven't done a darn thing other than just chatting. But knowing that there's 7 people sitting here, I'm like, I've got to do stuff. This is ridiculous. Body doubling is weird. I'm also going to open the door for Oliver. Oliver's coming home. He's not home yet, Minnie. He's not home yet. He's not. He's on his way. He's riding the bus. Let's see where he is. No. Othered. So Oliver, when it comes to his costume for this show, I missed it. I'm really struggling with this costume department. It's like very disorganized, and people are nice. This is not it, but they're very disorganized. I was told to tell them what we were still needing, because I don't mind when places are like, hey, if you have anything that you would like to try to use, bring it. Love that. If I can feel comfortable in something that I already own and they don't have to look for something, great. I'm on board. No problem. Zero of the problems. But then when I don't have things and I say, this is what I do have, but I don't have stuff for the other stuff, they're like, okay, let me know. Send me an email with the sizing that you're looking for and what you are looking for. Great, cool. Sent them an email a couple weeks ago. And I go to Tech Sunday yesterday, which is when we start running things with costumes. We start doing scene changes. We start doing all of the things. And they didn't have Oliver's other thing. They've had weeks. And on top of it, they also, not only did they had weeks to do this, but they also took measurements like the very first rehearsal. So I don't even want them to really even ask what the sizing is, because you have our measurements. You literally took our measurements. How do you not know? It's a little crazy pants to me when you have our measurements and you are not utilizing them. What are you keeping them for? What could you possibly be needing them for? Like, I don't know. So it's been a little frustrating with that part of this whole process, because I was like, wow, that's really productive that they got measurements the very first rehearsal. Like, that's awesome. They could start looking for stuff now, because obviously we know our characters and what they need for each of our characters. So this should be great, right? I guess wrong. Now, I know also that this is the first time that my director has worked in this theater with these people. And I have heard through the grapevine that this theater has been quite small, and they are looking to like up their game. So this is the first really big production they've had in a long time. Hello? How are you? Yeah? You have all your percussion stuff to go to lessons? Cool. You have to go to the bathroom or anything? Yeah? Okay. This is not the same theater as Rent. It is the same director, though. I'm streaming. I'm folding laundry and streaming, Oliver. So. You don't look okay. You need to talk about something in a bit? You seem... To what? All of it?
What else?
You have percussion lessons and then we have rehearsal tonight, so... Like, we have rehearsal every night this week. So... Sorry, this week is not the funnest of weeks.
I don't even get to come home.
Huh?
I don't even get to come home.
Come home when?
Come home
After lessons? Yeah, we get to come home and I gotta make dinner and stuff. I don't know. I mean, like, normal amount of time. Okay? Just go to the bathroom and then get ready for lessons. And I'll be done folding laundry and then we will go to lessons. Okay? I gotta make dinner. I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner. So, but yeah, anyways, I'm probably gonna head on off. I'm almost done folding this laundry. No, you're gonna finish the stuff that's in there.
This Gatorade?
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Anyways, we're not rating to anyone. We're not doing anything. We're just hanging out. But thank you guys for hanging out with me and letting me get stuff that I needed to do get done. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I love you too. It was nice to watch me do chores and get my makeup done for the show. Or start it. So I have some final touches to do, but for the most part, we're about there. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Thanks for letting me do this just chatting. I feel like, I don't know. And I just had like, I don't know, stream of conscious thoughts for the most part. Thank you. I will have a good rehearsal. It'll be very long and exhausting. And, I'll see you next time. I really do hope to try to do Friday. During the day. I might do the same thing where I get ready, but hopefully I get to have time to play. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. I also might try out YouTube on Friday. We'll see. I'll keep you updated in whatever the places are. But I'll see you next time. Goodbye!